everybody, we got some great news items this week in the realm of smart glasses. But before we begin, I've noticed that I've got a very small subscriber group compared to the amount of people who watch my videos. And it would really mean a lot to me if you could go ahead and click that subscribe button. It lets me know that there's people out there who are interested in the same thing that I am. And I think it'd be really cool to just grow a great following of like-minded people who really enjoy augmented reality and smart glasses and AI that we just wear on our eyeballs. So with that, first, Verizon is now selling the Meta Ray-Ban display glasses. So I did some looking. There were a lot of major cities where you couldn't even book a demo, like Cleveland, Seattle, Pittsburgh. There was literally tens of big cities that you could not book a demo at. Now, with Verizon offering demos, which you can book through Meta's website, it looks like a lot of those now have demos that you can get. So congratulations for everybody who's been really dying and waiting to get their hands on these glasses, even if it's just to check them out for doing a demo. A lot of you can now do it. Some places, like I did notice Pittsburgh still has nothing, but Cleveland, Seattle, they've now got places, Verizon stores now that you can go to and actually try them out. So that's really exciting. And then also this week regarding the Meta Ray-Ban display glasses, it looks like the rumor is next generation. So the next iteration of those exact glasses are going to be dual display. So right now you only get a display in the right lens of the glasses. And everybody knows that they've been working on dual display glasses, but everybody was just assuming that that was the prototypes that they're not expected to release for a few more years. But it turns out a lot of the people are reporting that it's actually the Gen 2 Meta Ray-Ban display glasses. So that's really exciting. If you're on the fence and or if you don't enjoy having the display in one glass, like it makes you dizzy or gives you a headache and you're having issues with the focusing, it looks like the next iteration is going to fix that problem for you. So I think that is absolutely wonderful news. And I'm glad to see Meta making huge improvements and listening to the feedback of all of us who are actually trying the glasses out every day. Next up, Amazon is developing AR/AI smart glasses for their delivery drivers. Get this, with hands-free navigation, it's got package scanning and onboard sensors so that they'll be able to actually get better directions. And I don't know about you guys, but Amazon's usually pretty good about their deliveries, but my poor neighbors, at least once every 2 to 3 weeks, end up with one of my packages. And it would be really cool to have the navigation in their glasses so that as they walk up, they're going to know exactly which door they're going to. I don't know if sometimes they just don't pay attention. I mean, my number's really big right there on the mailbox. But that's just a nice, a good benefit, I think, especially for the drivers, because they bust their butts and they're really great. I've never had any issues with the delivery drivers themselves, other than bringing it to the wrong address. But hopefully this will fix some of those issues. And it's really cool that they can scan with the glasses on. I'm sure it's going to make their jobs quicker and easier, especially with the holidays coming up. They're getting bombarded with everybody getting Christmas gifts and just, I really feel for those guys and girls. And I'm super happy that it looks like they're going to be getting some really cool technology that they'll get to use at work to help out with their jobs. And next up, Essilor Luxottica, the company who actually owns Ray-Ban and Oakley and big portions of Sunglass Hut, in their earnings call, they reported that 30% of their profits are actually coming from the sales of smart glasses. Now, this company has been an absolute behemoth in the fashion industry, and it's crazy to think how much further along smart glasses have come that they're now almost a third of the profit of a major company like that. And it's really, really exciting for me, somebody who loves this entire realm of smart glasses. It's so much fun. And I love using the technology every day, and it excites me to see how far things are going along. But what's really, really cool is, when you're on the front of a new technology, you wonder if it's going to survive, if it's going to catch on. And it looks like this is absolutely going to be major, and it's growing well beyond what most people expected it to grow. So that's really, really exciting news, in my opinion. And then last, Magic Leap and Google have made a strategic partnership to continue producing glasses together on the Android XR system. Now, for those who aren't familiar, Magic Leap is a company who usually makes more enterprise type glasses. So it's made for companies to use. The employees are either in a factory or working on things where augmented reality really, really helps, but they're known for having extremely crisp and futuristic optics in their glasses. So this is really exciting because a lot of that has to do with pinning augmented reality onto items that are in your own reality. So this could be something that's really, really good. And I know that Magic Leap, they're discontinuing their latest glasses, and everybody was thinking that they might be going out of business, but it turns out they're entering into a partnership with Google, and it looks like we're going to have more to come from them. Well, thanks for sticking around, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this week's news. And if you have any questions, please throw them down in the comments below, and please like and subscribe. I would really like to continue making these videos. I just want to make sure that there's actually a lot of people out there who enjoy watching them and who really want to keep up with what's going on in smart glasses. So with that, I hope everybody has an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.